Alright, chat, we should be live. Let me check. Let me make sure audio is good. We should be live. Real quick, let me check audio. Alright, seems to be working. Alright. It's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks, but we're back again. We're beating extremes again. It's been a while. I've been busy. And Loki just been taking a break from grinding extreme demons. But we're back. We're going to be beating Aftermath today. Then we'll do some other extreme, and then we're going to do a new hardest. Hopefully before school starts next week. Alright, wait 1 second. Alright. It's been a bit. It's been almost 2 weeks. I think it's been exactly 11 days. The last thing we beat was Door, and now we're beating Aftermath. Yo, what's up, Quack? Before we get into that, though, I want to say... Let me actually... Bro, why is this... They, like, change OBS? It's, like, so complicated now. Alright, let's just do... Alright. Basically... Y'all can see it. Let me just go. So I rebeat... While I was taking a break, I rebeat Bloodbath, and now it's officially got accepted. So, Bloodbath is officially my hardest. I rebeat it, so it got accepted. And now I beat Cataclysm 2, so of course the final thing to do in the Apocalyptic Trilogy is Aftermath. So yeah, that's basically the whole reason why I'm doing Aftermath. Is because I want to complete the whole Apocalyptic Trilogy, and this is the last level I gotta do. It's 9:59 on the list. I think it's exactly one space below Sigma Interface, so this will probably take at least 2 days. Actually, definitely 2 days. I might be a little rusty today. I haven't been playing Geometry Dash too much in the past, 2 weeks, besides when I beat Bloodbath last week. Bro, it only took me, an hour and a half, but... Dude, I got so unlucky. What's up, Quack? So, yeah. The final one we gotta do... I don't even know if I have it at the top here. Final level in the Apocalyptic Trilogy is Aftermath. So... We'll see how long this takes, bro. I'm guessing this will take 2 days because it's literally, right where Sigma Interface is placed. And Sigma Interface took me 2 days. Yeah. By the way, if my stream does crash, it's because it's, it's, storming a bunch where I am right now. So, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope my power doesn't go out, but it should be fine. I was going to stream a little earlier, but it was storming really bad. But now it's kind of gotten down. But just in case, if the stream does crash, it's just because my power went out. Shouldn't happen though. Alright. Let's do it. Aftermath. Again, with every extreme I do, I have done a ton of practice runs on this. So yeah, I kind of know what's going to be hard and not. This first ship's not that bad. Literally just did it first try. This wave is probably one of the hardest parts, but this wave is somehow easier than the Cataclysm wave, which makes no sense. That's just how you know the Cataclysm wave is so hard. Then you got a pretty easy ball. I think this ship part's really difficult for some reason. It's just so tight. And it changes gravity a ton. This might be one of the harder parts. It's kind of hard to see, the hitboxes because it's so dark. And the hitboxes are weird, so this part's pretty difficult. Then this part's not too bad, I don't think. I think it's mainly the second half of this level that's the hard part. The first half does have, a couple, hard sections, but the second half is, really hard. This part's not that bad, it's just, I gotta learn it. The stuff in the second half are very learny compared to the first half. Yeah, this cube is, this section's probably the hardest part. This blue orb is really hard. And then you got this. I'm gonna die to the straight fly into the robot, bro. It's like a weird thing. You have to do it perfectly. And then, yeah, then you got, like, this ship. The ship is a little weird because the transition into this, like, portal is, like, random. And then after that, it's pretty easy. Literally just a quick wave. And then a ship. And then there you go. So, yeah. It's mainly, like, the middle of the level that's hard, actually. The beginning and the ending's not too bad. It's mainly just, like, the middle, like, 40% is really difficult. So, yeah. Hopefully we can beat this fast. I don't know how long this will take. Let's just find a random star position. My goal, again, like, with all these extremes, I want to at least get it in 2 runs today. Make sure this is a good star position. Yeah, it seems fine. Alright. My goal is to get it in 2 runs today, and I would like to beat it tomorrow. But if we do beat it today, that would be insane, but I do not think that will happen. Alright, we already got 91 to 100. Let's go. Yeah, my goal today is probably to get this. The server has a bug. Oh, you just have to go from the one. My goal is probably to get this to 100 today, and maybe get to that from 0. I don't know how it's gonna go. All right, let's just do this real quick. All right, 86 to 100. Bro, I might die to that ship transition because if you hold for too long, you just go straight into the spikes. Now, I don't know how we do this because this transition is really weird. It's random. I don't know if just, like, holding is the best. In the star positions, it seems fine, but from 0, it's, like, completely random. I might die to that ship a ton. Alright, there we go. 81 to 100. Chat, and I think once I beat this, instead of just doing, like, another extreme, like, we're gonna do another extreme, but I was thinking we, like, spin a wheel on what to do next, because I don't really know what extreme I want to do next. There's, like, so many extremes that I want to beat before New Hardest, but I just don't know. So maybe we'll get, like, a bunch of levels that are lower than Bloodbath, and then we'll decide. Alright, maybe this part isn't that bad. I think it's the cube right before this part that's really difficult. Bro, this ship is gonna be a struggle. This ship's gonna be really difficult. Alright, there we go. 69 to 100 already, bro. We genuinely might beat this in a day. Actually, I don't know, because, like, every part before this is way harder. Alright, this, I think, is probably the hardest part, bro. Yeah, this part, this freaking jump right here, it has to be, like, some type of frame perfect. This jump is so hard. This has to be, like, a 30 FPS frame perfect. I could be tripping, but bro, that jump is so hard. And it's so hard to see because it, like, blends in. It blends in with, like, the chains and just the decoration in general. Yeah, this jump's so hard. Alright, I gotta figure out how to do this UFO. I think you have to click late on the second one. Alright, bet. Let's try to get this to 100. Nah, that blue orb's really hard. Yeah, I think this part and probably the ship before it. Actually, the ship's not before, it's this part. But this ship and this part, I think they're hardest parts. Alright, we did the whole part. Now we just gotta get it into a run. Keep jumping too little there. Bro, we could actually fluke this, bro. It just need to get past this part from 0 probably, and then I could potentially just fluke it as long as I don't die to the ship. This part is easily, actually, I don't know if it's easily the hardest part, but this is one of the hardest parts. Oh, I went way too low there. Dude, I wanted to beat this for forever now. I say that with like every extreme, but recently I've been beating like extremes that I've been wanting to beat for forever. Bro, yeah, I forgot you have to go down here. This like robot, ship into robot is really weird because you have to like go down. And school starts soon, so we're probably going to be moving, instead of streaming at like 1 like I usually do, it'll probably be moved to like streaming at like 5. No! Alright, I think it's, if you hold all the way in, you go from the top, but if you do the start position, you come in from the bottom. Alright, I have to remember that. Bro, I'm so definitely gonna die to that shit from 0. Bro, I'm not ready for school, bro. I'm not even mad about school, but... Like, I am mad about school. It's gonna be awful. But, like... Dude, I'm just not gonna be able to stream. I'm gonna be too tired to stream because I get up so early, and I usually go to bed really late. I'm just got to start sleeping, going to bed really early, because then I'm not going to be able to stream, like, at all, without being too tired. And when I'm tired, I just can't play the game. With Geometry Dash, it's not that bad, but, like, then I'm just not going to be talking the whole stream. Because I'm going to be using all my energy on Geometry Dash. So, I'm going to have to be, usually I go to bed at, like, currently, I've been going to bed a little earlier, but usually I go to bed at, like, 1, but on school nights, I go to bed at, like, 10. I'm gonna have to start going to bed at like 9 or like 8:30, so that I'm not tired, so then I can still stream during the school year. Because I'm still trying to grind extremes during the school year. Dude. I wonder if... That transition's so weird. I wonder if... I don't know. I wonder if you can just, like... Because it's only different if you go from that start position, if you hold, you just, like, fly up, and I think that's the better way. But when you're going from anywhere before, you kind of fall down. What if you fall and click once? Because then you land on... Yeah, this transition is going to be really weird. Hopefully we get used to it. Bro, that transition's so weird. I just gotta remember you go into it and then you click once slightly so you land on the bottom. So then you have it's like it's consistent. Bro, this jump 64% jump is like impossible. It's because you just can't see anything. Yeah. Bro, this part's easily the hardest part. Oh my gosh. This click right here at 64 is so hard. I'm gonna move my monitor. Alright. Bro, this part's so hard. And even after the click, you have this blue orb, and then you have to transition into the robot. I think this is the hardest part. Most of our deaths are probably gonna be this or the ship at like 30. Oh my, I can't do this part. Yeah, this transition, bro, is when you're going from here, like from this start position. Let me see if I can do it. Holy crap. You can just come up and it's such a smooth transition, but when you go from anywhere before, it's like a really weird transition. I wish there was a start position like before the ship, so then I could practice that transition more. Like, you just fall straight down. Is there a way to, like, fix that? Yeah, this transition is... This ship is not even bad. It's not even hard, it's just the transitions are awful. Into that freaking portal. I wonder if you just shouldn't hold. Yeah, maybe just I don't hold there. And it makes it more smooth. Alright, let's try that. Dude, I don't know why I can't do this part. I can't do the beginning of it. I gotta hold, but... I don't know. That trip transition, I'm gonna die to a ton. Hopefully I can just fluke it somehow. Like, dude, that transition's awful. And I can't practice it. I'm gonna copy the start position. I usually don't do this, but I need to practice this transition. I'm not trying to go into practice and go all the way to it every single time. We're gonna move the start position like before the ship. What speed is this? 3 times? What speed is this? Wait, is it literally just 3 times this whole entire part? Alright, well, let's just put, what is it, robot 3 times, flip gravity right here. Or no, we can just, we don't have to have it flip gravity because we'll go into, that should be good. There, so now we can actually learn the transition. Alright, the thing is we just can't, you gotta hold, but then let go before you get into the mini portal. Because if not, then you just fly into the bottom, and the transition's, like, impossible to save. Alright, I get it. Alright. Bro, Quack, what? Nice! 57 to 100. Bro, yeah, all I needed to do was learn that shift transition. Alright, nice. 57 to 100. Bro, that's crazy, Quack. Alright, let's go. 57 to 100. Now it's time to learn this part. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. No, bro, it's always that click. This part doesn't seem that bad besides, wait, that UFO click right there. It's just like weird. I gotta click that late. I don't even know that. I was just clicking it. But I guess you gotta click it late. Yo, what? 45 to 100, bro. We're not even 30 minutes into the stream, bro. We already got 45 to 100. Bro, I'm telling you, all I need to do was learn that freaking ship transition, bro. W. Alright. Now it's time for this part. I'm actually kind of scared for this part. This part feels like it's going to be so inconsistent. Like, it just switches gravity so much, and you have to know exactly what to do. Yeah, this part feels like it's gonna be bad. I feel like this is gonna end up being, like, the hardest part from Zero, probably. Bro, this part is so tight, and it's so hard to see the hitboxes because everything, it's just so dark. So I feel like this part's gonna be just really inconsistent. But we'll see, bro. Oh my god, yeah, it's so hard to see what the hitboxes are. Like, it just looks like normal slopes, and then you just have, like, random huge objects out like this. No! You gotta hold right when you get into that. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the hardest part. This part is so hard. It just there's so many like portal changes. It's really awkward, and it's impossible to see like where you can die at because it's so freaking dark. I'm pretty sure this is what old Cataclysm ship was, but like mirror portaled and without like it was obviously a lot easier because Cataclysm was a lot easier, but it was like pretty sure it was like this. Bro, this ship is so hard. I can't even do it once. Holy crap. Bro, it just changes so much. It's hard to... Also, I have to make sure I don't have 2.2 ship physics on, because then that learning this would be a waste. How do you turn on 2.2 ship physics? Alright, it already has it off. Good. Alright, I think when you copy levels, it automatically has it off. If it previously had it on. But if you, like, make a new level, it has upside down ship, which is so dumb. Bro, this isn't even straight fly, bro. It's, like, off-centered. And you can't... It's so hard to see. Oh my god, this ship is so hard. This is the part I was scared for. Every other part I thought I just had to learn it and that would get easy, but bro, this part is ridiculously hard. It's just impossible to see. It's so awkward. Bro, and you have to hold, like, right when you get in there and not stop holding. Like, look how tight that is, bro. And you can barely see it, too. Oh my god, this ship's easily the hardest part. This ship's easily the hardest part, and it's not even close. Bro, the 50% part's hard, but just once you learn it, it's pretty easy. This part is just impossible. I can't do it. I haven't even done it once. Hopefully it gets consistent. If it stays like this inconsistent throughout the whole time, there's no way I'm beating this. It should get consistent, though. Oh my god, this ship is insane. I can't even do it once. I don't think I've done this whole ship once. Oh my gosh. How do you do that last bar? I swear I'm holding all the way. I think you gotta enter it high with the... when you're upside down. Like, if you don't enter it in a certain way, you're just... Yeah, if you don't enter it... Why am I in practice? What the... Wait, let me get to it. Yeah, this part's easily the hardest part. Yeah, if you don't enter it, like, right at the top, you're just cooked. Yeah, this part's awesome. Bro, I have to at least do it once. I haven't even done it once. Holy crap, this part's so hard. I knew this part was gonna be hard, but I didn't think it'd be this hard, bro. This part's insane. You just can't see anything. Like, just, like, obviously not pause when I'm dead, but just pause right here. I could not tell you where any of these hitboxes are. Besides, like, these spikes. But, bro, like, when it goes completely black, it's impossible to see where you're at. I might have to spend, like, our whole day just learning this until I have it. I don't even think we'll get it to 2 runs. I don't know. Alright, finally did the part once. Holy crap. Now, that ship's actually the hardest part. Holy, this better not be another unbalanced level where one part is, like, 10 times harder than the rest of the level. Because I swear every Extreme Demon I've played in the past month is like... I gotta learn this part a little more. I only did it once and then just went to the ship before. This part's actually kind of hard. Aw, dang it. Alright. Dang it. Wait, stream lagging? Bro, why does YouTube say error? YouTube is not receiving enough info when it's at the right, when it says it's in the green on OBS, I guess. No, died to the impossible click. Alright, not a bad run. Alright, I kind of want to learn a different part. That ship is annoying. Alright, this ball is way easier than the ball from Canada. That ball is so easy. It's literally just, like, spam. Alright. Okay, maybe not. I guess I just can't do it. Alright. Oh my god, this ship is insane. Alright, I'm not even gonna try that ship. Alright, let's learn the wave. I don't know how hard this wave's gonna be. I think the only hard part of this wave is gonna be this, like, blue portal. But I feel like even that will be kind of easy. Alright, let's do this wave. Alright. This wave's just more clicks, but the Cataclysm wave just has, like, the ridiculously hardest timings, like, ever. The last click of the wave is, like, the only hard timing. The Cataclysm wave has, like, one of those every single click. And then we decide to ship. Alright. Let's do this wave a little more. This wave's actually a little harder than I thought. Alright. Bro, I can't do this wave. Like, all in one. That's actually crazy. Yeah, this part is ridiculous. I can't do it. I've only done it like 3 times. This part is ridiculous. If I can get past this part, I generally think I can fluke it, as long as I don't die to the impossible click at 54 or the ship transition. Alright, I'm just gonna go from 0. I'm not trying to play that part right now. That part's fucking impossible. My bad for cursing. Alright, let's see what we can get from 0. Oh, 18%. All right, we got like halfway through the wave. 18%. This first ship's a little difficult, but again, it's like with every level where the first part's hard, like it's gonna get consistent. It's the first part. It's mainly not that bad. It's just these 2 yellow orbs, because you have to hit them both different than each other, so it's kind of like awkward. But other than that, like, the actual straight fly is not hard. It's a little awkward transitions. $43! Oh my gosh! And we died to the ship. We almost fluked like the whole entire ship, bro. 43. Dang, bro. Alright. We already almost have it in 2 runs, bro. We just gotta get past this freaking ship, and then we'll have it in 2 runs. Dang, 40 minutes in, we got 45 to 100 and 43%. It's literally just gonna be the ship that is, like, in our way of beating this level, or getting it in 2 runs today. Dude, we actually got really far through that ship. Rip. That wave's kind of hard. It's just the saws just like stick out. It's kind of hard. I'll take 43 today. Even if we don't get it in 2 runs, 43 is fine. It's just, bro, that ship where we died is like impossible, so it's fine if we don't get it in 2 runs. We might have to practice that ship a ton. I just want to go from 0 a bit. See if we can get past it once. Because I'm not really trying to play that ship. That ship is awful. Bro, I'm excited. Once I have this done, I'll have the whole entire Apocalyptic Trilogy done, bro. And then one day I'll beat the real Apocalyptic Trilogy level where I beat all 3 of them in a row. No, bro. That 20, I think the hardest part in this wave is this 21% and then 18% the salt. The rest of it's not that bad. I wonder how hard it is to beat all three of these. Beat Cataclysm, Bloodbath, and Aftermath in a row. Like, I wonder where that would place on the list. Bro, that 21% is hard. I'm surprised we fluked that. I wonder where that would place on the list. I know the real Apocalyptic Trilogy level is like 60 on the list, but that's because it's like buffed versions of all three, and it's like much higher decorated, so it's kind of like harder to learn stuff because of decoration. But I wonder where the OG one would place, where it's literally just these three levels back to back, no like buffs or anything. Bro, 21% is hard. It would probably place like 400 or 300 on the list. Maybe even higher than that. I place like 300 or 200, actually. Bro, this first ship's actually kind of hard. Dude, the ships in this level I feel like are the hardest parts. Like the wave and everything else is not really that hard. That's kind of like the opposite in Cataclysm. I feel like the ships in Cataclysm are like one of the easier parts. Rip. I feel like the wave in Cataclysm and like the 40% cube is like easily the hardest parts in Canada, but in this one it's like the ships. No, there. I've died there so much. I keep going too low because I just can't see what we need to, like, where I need to go there. Alright, let's just practice the ship until we can do it like 5 times. Because if I don't get the ship consistent, there's absolutely no way I beat this. Or even get it in 2 runs today. I need to keep playing the ship. The ship is so hard. No! 68% blue orb. I might die there from 0. That click's a little difficult. You have to click way later than it looks like it. Because there's like, I'm pretty sure there's like an invisible spike. Bro, I feel like this level gets a lot of difficulty from like invisible stuff. Or like, not completely invisible stuff, but like stuff that's hard to see. Like the 54% clicks like impossible to see. The blue orb looks like you can click it early, but you have to click it way late. And this ship is just mainly hard because it's impossible to see the hitboxes. Because it's so dark. Like but whatever. Like I can get past this part, but it's like once every like 50 tries. I can do this part, I just need to get it more consistent because I can barely do this part. Bro, the ship is impossible. Bro, the ship is so hard. It's so awkward and it's impossible to see what you guys can do. This is easily the hardest part. Take back what I said about 50%. 50% is low-key easy. literally just like one click in that part, bro. But this whole entire section, it's just impossible to see. I generally can't see anything. I mean, you just got upside down portals, and it's just so awkward. We're generally, I don't think we're gonna be able to get past this part, maybe until like once. Maybe we'll get past this like once tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna be able to get past this part today. This part is impossible. Oh my god, this part is actually insane. This might be the most unbalanced part I think I've ever seen in any level. Yeah, this part's insane. This part is so hard. I generally don't think... I think this would be like an even hard part if it was in like Bloodbath, bro. This... Alright. I knew this part would be hard. I didn't think it would be this hard, though. Like, when I was doing practice runs, I knew this part was probably the hardest. But I didn't think it would be this hard compared to the rest. I don't even know if we'll be able to get past this once today. I was liking to hopefully get this in 2 runs, but bro, I don't even know. This part's insane. You could generally find the Spartan like Yada and it would be fine there. No! Died to the straight fly. Rip. Hey, good run though. Good run. I feel like I'm getting better at this part. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it from 0. I just have to get extremely lucky. Or why are my eyes so watering? That's where I died from 0. No, you gotta click that blue orb late, but I clicked it a little too late. Oh, I'm dying to this part a lot. Also make sure I have the ship part. Transition now. Son, why can't I do the second part of the ship? Come on. Bro, the ship part's in this level are impossible. Bro, I really... Imagine I fluke this after getting past the ship. I generally think I can. What would that be? A fluke from, like, 40? I think that would be, like, a fluke from 45. Like, imagine... The only thing I feel like is standing in my way is this part. This part's still pretty difficult. Because this part actually has hard timings. It's mainly this part and then the next part, but then after that, it's like easy. Like I'm probably gonna die here from 0. Like, I'm definitely gonna die to that click. Or maybe the blue orb. Or maybe to the straight fly. But once I get past that straight fly, like, I could generally just beat it. Let's send it to the ship, which could happen. Alright, let's do this ship one more time, and then we'll go from 0. I feel like we're getting a little more consistent, but still the ship is going to be the hardest part. It's mainly like the ending part of the ship I feel like I'm worst at. Yeah, I need to stop dying to this part. I feel like I'm dying to this part way more than I should be. This part's not that hard. Alright, that was way too hard. Alright, let's go from 0. Let's go for 0. I feel like I have the ship a little more down, but I still don't think I'll be able to get past it. I think now, actually, I think now I could probably get past it today, but it's probably not, probably not going to get past it like multiple times. I'll maybe get past it like once or twice today. I'm probably going to die to either the part afterwards or like the ship transition or the almost blind jump at 54. Alright, now I just got to get to the ship. I feel like the wave's a little difficult. But then the ball is easy. Alright, let's lock in. That wave's actually pretty difficult. I still don't think it's as hard as the Cataclysm wave, bro. The Cataclysm wave's like top 1. It is definitely hard. But, bro, the Cataclysm wave has, like, 4 hard, insanely hard clicks back-to-back. And the final click in the freaking Cataclysm wave is, like, I'm pretty sure, like, a 30 FPS frame perfect. I could be wrong, though. Bro, like, when I was rebeating Cataclysm so I could get accepted to the already extreme demon list, bro, right when I got past the first wave, I just fluked it, bro. Like, it's literally just the first wave. I feel like that's hard about that level. And the 40% ship. That ship's actually a little difficult. Because you have to, like, do, like, a weird straight fly into an upside-down straight fly transition. But that was low-key a fluke. Bro, this wave's actually kind of hard. A little harder than I thought. I still don't think it's harder than Cataclysm. Dude, oh wait, this wave's actually kind of hard. I feel like, again, it's just kind of hard. I feel like this it's kind of hard to see. Like, it's just, there's too many flashing stuff, and sometimes it's just too dark in parts. I feel like that's the main problem with this level. It's just so hard to see what you need to do. It's not terrible, but it's a little bad. Dude, that last... See, this is like a click that would be in Cataclysm, this last click. I feel like even Cataclysm would have a harder click than this. But the thing is, this one, in the Apocalyptic Trilogy, this is literally just like a clone of Cataclysm. It isn't like a new thing. It's literally just like a clone of Cataclysm, but just harder. That's literally, like, it's literally like the same order of parts, and it looks like the same as Cataclysm. I think it was like Cataclysm and Bloodbath are like both unique, but Aftermath literally just like copies Cataclysm. It does kind of make sense because Cataclysm's the first level and this is the final level, so it's fair to like use similar decoration, but to have the parts be like in the same order and be like very similar to Cataclysm, like just I don't know. I feel like the last level in the Apocalypse Trilogy should have been a little more unique, and it should have been harder than Bloodbath. It should have been scaling in difficulty. No, bro, the impossible ship. I don't think I've ever died like that, though. I just want to get past the ship once today. As long as we do that, bro, I'm fine. Even if we don't, like, that means we'll get it in 2 runs. So, yeah, I just want to get in 2 runs today. If we don't get, like, an insane run, maybe to, like, the final ship, like, that's whatever. I just want to get past the ship at 30, bro. And then that would mean 2 runs. So, literally, that's all I want, is to get past the first ship. And then I'm fine with, like, whatever. Just this 30% ship is impossible. No, that's actually my first time. That's dying to the ball, bro. I feel like the ball is really easy. You just gotta spam. In the Cataclysm ball, you have like weird speed changes, and it's actually like timings. This one, you mainly just spam. It's kind of fun. This wave's also kind of fun. It's a little hard though. Bro, I saw some guy who was streaming this, and his hardest was Bloodbath. And he was doing this for like 15 streams, but his hardest was 95% for like a week straight. Like, he got 95% in like a week, but then he just spent a whole week like being stuck at 95%. But he did end up beating it though. How do you even die at 95? I don't even know what that is. Bro, that 20% wave clicks hard. What even is 95? Is it just a ship transition? Oh, it literally is just a ship transition. I mean, that's fair. I actually might die there. Hopefully not. If I die at 95, that would be bad. Saw someone beat Guru Rave stage. Bro, that level is so weird, bro. I can never beat that. That's like the dumbest level ever. Like, I think I could beat maybe like Tartarus, which is harder than that someday, but I don't think I could ever beat like that, bro. That level's just so weird. That level seems like it would be torture to beat, bro. It looks so unfun. Dude, I can't do this wave, bro. This wave's actually hard. This might end up taking 3 days, bro. It's mainly just because of that 30% ship. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get far often. And there's still hard parts after that ship. I'm not just this wave, like, almost every attempt. And yeah, once we beat this, we're going to spin a wheel with, like, a bunch of levels. And then we'll just see what we pick. Or get. If we do end up beating that today, we'll do that at the end of the stream. And I'll let people just put any level they want. Bro, I probably gotta start streaming early, or not earlier, probably later, because I think people like already have school. Like probably Vex, I think he already has school. I don't know. By the way, I'm gonna test. I wonder if I could just spam through this, because that 20% wave click is impossible. I feel like I've died there so many times. Let's see. I wonder if I can just... I can literally just spam there. That makes it so much more consistent. I said we just spam there. How many times have I died there? Yeah, I've died to that same click 8 times. Let's just spam there, bro. Instead of doing, like, one big click. Because then you have to release, like, perfectly. Let's just low-key just spam there. No. Alright. Yeah, we did the wave first try after spamming there. Because I feel like I've died to that 21% wave click so many times. So I feel like it's just better to spam there. Because the release on that is super hard. The wave is still a little tricky, but I feel like 21%, at least that will be easier now, just spamming there. That 18% stall is actually really hard. I feel like this first ship's really consistent. Bro. Yeah, I feel like spamming there. Yo, what's up, Vex? We're beating Aftermath today. So far, it's a little difficult. It's low-key not that hard. We already almost having 2 runs. It's mainly just the 40% ship that's, like, impossible. Other than that, it's not too bad so far. Actually, the first wave is a little difficult. But it's mainly just the ship at, like, 30 and 40. We got, like, 45 to 100 in, like, the first 25 minutes. But, dude, the ship at 30 is, like, super hard. Dude, this wave's actually kind of hard. It's at the beginning, though, so hopefully you get consistent. That's kind of how the Cataclysm wave was. It was ridiculously hard, but eventually it got somewhat consistent. I'm gonna practice it, actually. I cannot do it. I thought I was just 21 I was dying to, but I feel like I'm dying to the whole entire wave. Yeah, alright, we need to practice this. The ship is impossible. Easily the hardest part times like 5. This ship's insane. This is the hardest part I think I've seen in any extreme lower than Bloodbath. This part is so hard. Just so inconsistent. This part is so annoying. This part is so inconsistent. This is like the Cat Planet freaking whatever part it was that was like insanely inconsistent and hard. Now I just died to the next part because the next part's also somewhat difficult. Oh my god, why can't I do this part? Dude, this part's also... Bro, this... From 32 to like 50, I think is harder than getting 50 to 100. Rip. Rip. Bro, I just want to get the ship to 100, or not the ship. Actually, getting this to 100 would be nice, but I just want to get past this from 0 today. That's like my only goal. But it's really hard. This part's actually harder than Crack's part in Bloodbath. Not even trolling. I could do Crack's part in Bloodbath 10 times more than I could do this part. Which is, I guess, makes sense because I just started playing this today and I've been playing Bloodbath for like 2 years, but... Bro, still, there's no way this part should be that hard. And the next part's actually pretty tricky, too. It's not even like this part's the hardest part and then it gets easy again. Like, yes, bro, this is harder than your parts, Quank. This part's ridiculously hard. I just hate when levels are pretty easy or mid, and then there's just one part that's like top 1 Eternus Extreme Demon difficulty. Ooh. We got this one. Son. I feel like I have this part a little down, but bro, I cannot do this next part. Dude, alright, I don't know why I can't do this part. I can do it almost every attempt when I actually go from the start position, but then when I get past the first ship, bro. Alright, maybe I just can't do this part. This part's actually hard. Alright. Not a bad run. I don't know why I died to the second half of the ship, though. It should only be the first half. And let's just wait. Alright. I might just keep going until I get this to 100. What do we think? Because it will just get me better at this part, plus better at the other parts. No, died at the impossible blue orb. Bro, the ship's so hard. It's mainly the ending of the ship. And the 2 club set straight flying monsters. It's just weird switching gravity. But bro, the ending is like really tight. Dude, that blue orb's hard. Why is there so many hard blue orbs in this level? Dang, didn't go high enough when I was in the upside down. Dude, I feel like I'm getting better at this part. I just can't do the part afterwards now. Onion rings. It's alright. I just want to get past this part from 0. I can't do this part. Brother. Like, bro, I just can't do this part now. Alright, I feel like we have the ship down, though. We just need to get past it from 0. Let's lock in. That's all I want today, is to get past that ship from 0. And then I'll be happy. If we get even farther than that, that would be awesome. So. We just need to get to that ship. That means we gotta get more consistent at this wave. That's literally by a pixel. Bro, Quack, what is that zoom mod you had? Is it just on, what's it called? QOL mod? I need a zoom mod. I love, like, looking at where I die. I need to get a zoom mod. I do that after this stream. Yeah. Because Mega Hack, I don't think has that. No. Yeah, Mega Hack doesn't have that. I gotta remember to spam there. It was in the QL mod, alright. I'm not gonna use QL mod because I have Mega Hacks, but I'll probably find like an alternative. Mega Hack should have that. Next Mega Hack update should have that. It's probably not gonna update Mega Hack to V10 until 2.21 comes out, though, and that's probably not coming out for another good year. So rest in pieces. Dude, I'm touching this ball a lot. RobTop did say 2.209 is supposed to come out soon, but he said that like a month ago, so I don't know when it's gonna come out now, but 2.21 is not coming out for another good year, bro. The crazy thing is, he said on Discord after 2.2, 2.21 would come out like after like 6 months, and it's been like 3 years. Rip. 2.3 might actually never come out, bro. Dude. To the impossible ship. I'm dying to this ball a lot. I can't even get to the ship because I'm not even dying to the wave that much. I'm dying to this ball. What is happening? I actually don't think we're beating this in 2 days anymore. I think this is gonna take 3 at least. This should be way higher than Sigma interface. This should be like 850 on the list, not 950, bro. This level's hard. I can't do this ball now. Of course, when I finally get the ship somewhat consistent in start positions, I just can't do the easiest ball. Like, okay. And then we decide to the freaking blue. Alright. Yeah. This is taking 3 days, which is fine, but bro, I just want to, as long as I have enough time to beat a new hardest before school starts, bro, I don't really care. Because once school starts, I'm going to have no time to do anything. I really hope I just fluke this thing from past the ship. That would be awesome. Alright, quick 57-100. No. Alright, 40. Yeah, we're gonna die to that ship a ton. I just want to get past it once, brother. Bro, I gotta do tongue-tongues to Hercules, bro. Do that. I'll actually put that on the wheel after we beat this. I gotta spam there. Keep forgetting. Bro, why did I let go so early? I think it's because I thought I was dead. I like barely got past that. Bro, I let go a frame too early. Bro, I'm dying to this ball way more than I should. This ball is like free. So far, this level's pretty fun. It's just the ship at 30 is so hard. But I kind of like this level so far. Like, it's fun. It's just there's one part that's like ridiculously harder than the rest. Yep, and we died to that part. Okay. Brother Noah. No. That's the same place we died the first time we got to the ship. Alright, we got 43 times 2. Rest in peace. I guess it still says 43 times 1. Son. I'm just gonna put that in the title, 43 times 2. Alright. Alright, let's go. Rip. Bro, do I have a good straight fly? How good is my straight fly 1 to 10? Wait, let me get to a part after the ship, the open area. Do I have a good straight fly? I've definitely adjusted to the new keyboard now. Because I can straight fly good, and I feel like I can spam consistently good too now. Bro, I'm so glad I got this keyboard. It's just so much nicer. It only took a little bit to get used to it. Alright, okay. Yo, what's up, Lemon? Bro, I want to, Lemon, but my parents won't allow me to, and I feel like it's too late now. I did not spam there, and I somehow survived. Oh, I still gotta put the new best in go counter. Let's do that. Alright, go. What will go be? The freaking ship. We'll do that. 30%. And then we'll do new best. Yeah, that makes sense, Lemon. That's my one. I might do that. Alright. Now there's a go counter. Yeah, but I feel like it's too late for me now because my mom already has everything for school, and like I feel like it's just too late. I would love to. I've been telling her, but she won't let me. I just want to be able to stream, bro. If I'm not tired from school and I can stream every day, then I honestly don't care. But I know that I'm gonna be tired from getting like no sleep. Then it's just gonna. That's the main thing why I don't like school. I don't even care about the work of school. I enjoy doing like work. Like math is pretty fun. Maybe like language arts is crap, but I don't really mind the classes or the people. Like it's kind of fun, but bro, I just hate that I'm so tired from it. True, Lemon, but my mom's also really busy, and I'd probably have to teach myself, which I could do, but I don't know. We'll see. Scheisse. I'm gonna make the go actually at 32. Because that's where the ships are. I'll teach you because I got an IQ of 138. Lemon, I know for sure you do not have an IQ of 138. You might have an IQ of like 70. Maybe even lower than that. Lemon, bro, I love you, but I think you're the dumbest out of me, Quack, and you. I don't even think I have an IQ of 138. I probably have like 110. I don't know what the average is, so. No! That was the last hold. Yeah, if you get all A's, it, like... Oh, you're kidding? Alright, never mind. Nah, but if you get all A's, like, it doesn't even matter how smart you are. Okay. That was last click before the freaking next part, though. We almost passed the ship. I just went too low with the upside down. Dude, I'm kind of curious. Maybe at the end of stream, I'll take an IQ test. I just want to get past the freaking ship at 30 and 40 first. Dang, we've already been streaming for an hour and a half. It's feeling like it's been like 45 minutes. Let's do a gay test too. Alright. You know what? When we hit 100 subs, I'll do a gay test, honestly. Brother. I'm sorry to have feelings for you. Alright, we might have to remove this guy's mod. Type 1 if we should remove Lemon's mod. Bro, this wave's actually hard, bro. This wave's top 3 hardest parts. I might be rethinking my opinion, bro. The Cataclysm wave might be easier than this one. Actually, I don't know. The Cataclysm wave's still impossible. Bro. I just need to get more consistent with it. I feel like I can get past the ship if I, like, get to it more, but I'm, like, never getting to it. Because in star position, I can get past the ship, like, once every 5 attempts now. Usually, but I just can't even get to the ship. It's literally that last click, and then, like, that's about it. The last click and, like, The beginning of the wave's the hard part. Bro, and 21. Bro, I just need to get past this wave more, bro. If I can do that, we can beat it. Yeah, the ship is actually top one. Oh, when I do it first try, isn't that just wonderful? I'm done. Alright. I'm 100% gonna die here from 0. I feel like if I get past the ship, I'm either dying to this click, 65, or I'm dying to this part. I don't think there's any other thing I'm gonna die to besides those two. Maybe actually I might die to the blue orb at like 70. Right before like the second half of like the black dark part. Rip. Bro, Lemon, if you're here, you should low-key beat Cataclysm. I feel like that'd be good for you because I feel like your skill is much higher than like your learning ability. Like I feel like you could beat Cataclysm pretty fast instead of like Allegiance. Or just do Eon like Quack. Bro. I've touched that ball click a lot. Bro, my hands kind of hurt, or my fingers kind of hurt from clicking too hard, bro. I need to stop clicking so hard. No, again 43. Oh my god, 43 is hard. That whole ship's hard, but bro, I've died to 43 the most from 0, I think. I did that 3 times. Rip. Please just let me get past this ship. Bro, I feel like it's just non-stop dying to the wave, and then once in a miracle, I get to the ship, and then I just die to the ship, because it's like Eternus difficulty. Bro, come on, I just want to get past the ship, and then I'm generally hopping off this level. I do not want to play this anymore. Bro, this level's fun, but bro, it's just... Like, the second half of this level is, like, super fun, but then, bro, the first, like, 40% is, like, torture. Like, oh, I hate unbalanced levels. That's my most number one thing I hate about the game is when levels are unbalanced. Like, I don't know how hard it is to just make a whole level that's, like, the same difficulty. I feel like every level I've played in, like, the past couple months have just been unbalanced. Like, Kaplan it was. Dora even was a little bit, but Dora was too fun, so it didn't even matter. And then this is just insanely unbalanced, bro. The ship in the wave is, like, 10 times harder, bro, than freaking 40 to 100, bro. Bro, it's 43 again. Bro, 43 is so hard. Bro, literally from the ship to the... From the wave to the end of the ship is harder than getting... Like, the UFO thing to 100. 45 to 100 is generally easier than getting past the ship from 0. Like, even if you remove the first ship... Not this one, but the first ship, and you literally just did the wave to 45, it's generally harder than 45 to 100. Even doing 45 to 100 times like 2, bro, it's generally harder. This ship is just ridiculous. It's actually harder than, like, Crack's part. Now I just can't even do it once, bro. Like this ship, bro. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get past this once today. This ship is way too hard. This ship is actually harder than Michigan. I'm not even trolling. This ship might be harder than Michigan. I could do Michigan 5 times before I could do this once. This part is actually impossible. It's just so awkward. There's way too many freaking portals, bro. And on top of that, I can hardly see what I'm doing. And then there's just this blue orb that is like Bonnie Blue, bro. Oh my god. We just gotta get lucky to hopefully get past the ship. That's the only way we're gonna be able to beat this, if we get lucky. Let's go. The ship is like the only hard part in this level, and maybe the first wave, but it's the first wave, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it's eventually gonna get super consistent, but bro, the ship at 30 is like impossible. Bro, I'm just dying to this wave every attempt. I haven't done it once in like forever. Yeah, okay. This all sucks, bro. Bro, like 45 to 100 is super fun. It's just this wave to the ship is just really unfun looking. But like after the ship to 100 is actually so fun. That ball click's actually kind of hard. I don't see how many times I've died there. I don't even know what percent that is. 28, I'm guessing, because I've died there so many times. Or it's 25. It's one of those. I've died there so many times. Yeah, so it's 28. 25 is also kind of hard. The ball's actually kind of hard. I didn't think it would be even slightly hard when I go in from 0, but... And then I just died to the ship, bro. The ship sucks. This ship is so much harder than the rest of the level. Bro, it's just the ship again. If the ship was removed, I think this would literally just be like Cataclysm difficulty. I'm not even sure. This would be literally just Cataclysm 2.0 if the ship was different. I genuinely think I could have beat it by now if it wasn't for the ship. Like, I'm not even showing. Literally, I could have beaten it one day if it wasn't for the ship. I died to the ship 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? 14 times. If it wasn't for the ship, that would have been 14 times past the ship, which I think I could have beaten it if I had 14 chances past the ship. Like, that's how you know if something's unbalanced, if there's only like one part that's holding you back from beating it. Clicked too early on the first one. I've died to this ball way more than I should have, low-key. I don't think I should have, like, ever died to this ball. I did not think it would be hard. But, bro, I can't even get to the ship, bro. If I can get to the ship more often, I can maybe have a chance of getting past it, but I just can't even get to it. And then I finally get there and I just die. Like, bro. How is this only one space below Sigma interface, bro? This should be almost Bloodbath difficulty, at least so far. Like, if I never have eaten Bloodbath and I first started playing Bloodbath, like, today, I genuinely think I could beat Bloodbath faster than I could beat this crap. Like, I guess, bro. I, like, actually think I could beat Bloodbath faster than this if I never have touched Bloodbath before, and at my current skill, I think I can actually beat Bloodbath faster than this. Or at least get better progress on Bloodbath than this. Like, I think I can get all the way to Etzer, which is 70% in Bloodbath, before I even get past this 30% ship. Which, again, it's just as the ship, bro. Sunny and Rings. This should not be below Sigma interface. Sigma interface, I would have already had it in 2 runs in like 30 to 100, bro. It's literally just dying to the wave, and then I finally get to the ship, and I just, like, die every time. Bro, I'm done. I don't know why I can't do this wave consistently, bro. I've done it how many times by now? I don't even want to count. A good 20 times, and I just still can't do it consistently. I do it, like, once every 5 attempts, and then I die to the ball. Or I actually get a chance at the ship and then just die. No, wow! Finally, we got past the freaking stupid ship, bro. Oh my gosh. I forgot what to do. Oh my gosh. Hey, I don't care. We got it in 2 runs, bro. We finally got past that ship. This ship sucks. Finally, bro. I'm not even mad, bro. We got it in 2 runs. Finally. Alright, I'm gonna keep playing for a bit. We finally got past the ship, bro. Hopefully we can start getting past it more, bro. I hope that was just a mind block. Even though that part's impossible, but... hope we can do it more. I'll take it, bro. Even if we don't get any good runs for the rest of the probably next 30 minutes I play this. At least we got it in 2 runs, bro. I don't care. I just wanted to get past that ship from 0 today. Because that ship is actually impossible. Like, I can do the ship every like 10 attempts. I just can't get to the ship. I feel like tomorrow when we start up, I'm gonna get like a quick ship. Maybe get the ship to 100. And then I just need to non-stop practice the wave and the ship. Because I feel like the wave is honestly also setting me back. I should be getting past it more than I am. Like, at least with the ship, it's fair. Like, it's impossible. But the wave, I should be getting past more. I'm dying to 21 way too much. No! Oh my god, we got another attempt past the ship, but we died to the impossible blue orb. Oh. Bro, another attempt. Bro, I'm telling you, now that we got past the ship, we can probably do it better. I'm surprised we got it again. Alright, I honestly felt like I clicked the orb later than I should have, but I guess it was still too early. Let's go, bro. Hey, 51, I'll take it. Got past the ship twice today. I'll take it. I would like to get to, like, the cube part at, like, 60, though. But if it's fine if not. I'm just glad we got past the freaking ship. Twice, even, which is crazy. This wave I need to get better at, though. I don't really want to practice it right now because I'm probably just going to end stream in a little bit. I just want to keep playing from zero. But tomorrow we definitely got to practice the wave more. That's like the main reason why I'm not getting far. Is because of the wave. I think the wave is now... I think I can say that it's harder than Cataclysm's wave. Yeah, this wave is really hard. I think this is the main reason setting me back. Because at least with the ship, like, the only reason why I'm not getting past it is because I, like, never get there. I get there, like, once every, like, 10 minutes. No! Bro, are we serious? I should have been there right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Also, I just noticed my heart rate hasn't been working. Like, are we for real? Oh my gosh. Dude, I should have beaten it right there. Are you serious? I fluked the whole entire freaking cube and robot ship, whatever that middle section you want to call it. Bro, I just fluked like the whole entire thing, bro. Oh, I fluked like everything. I died to the ship. I mean, that's fair, but I was hoping if I was gonna die to the ship, I would die to like the transition to the mini portal, not like the actual transition into the ship, bro. Oh my gosh. I could have beaten it right there. I mean, that's a fair death, but still. I could have just fluked it from, what is it, 52? Like, that's all I had to do. Oh. That's actually wild. Dude, my heart rate was so high there, but you guys couldn't even see it. Alright, bro. Hey, we got past the ship 3 times. We got to 82. I actually think we can beat this in 2 days now, but I don't know because we kind of just fluked the whole entire middle section, bro. Oh, like that's a fair death, but I was hoping I wouldn't die there. Like the ship transition and the transition to the mini portals like hard, but I was really hoping I wouldn't die there. Rest in peace, bro. '82 is wild. Bro, if I was gonna die to ship part, I was hoping I would die to the mini ship transition, but it's whatever. Bro, I feel like I'm better at the ship at 30, bro. It's literally just this wave that's like in my way. I feel like I'm getting just better at this whole level in general. I feel like it's the wave and I guess the ship at 30, but I feel like I'm just never getting there. It's still hard, but I'm like never getting there. No, I've died to this ball click way too many times, bro. I've died there like 10 times. Nah, 82 is crazy. I was not expecting to get that today. Bro, lemon, yo. Bro, I got 82 somehow. I fluked the whole entire middle section of the level. And I died to not something stupid, but it was something I was hoping I wouldn't die to. Alright, to ship fair. Nah, that's actually crazy, bro. My heart rate had to be like 140 there, but it wasn't even on, I don't think. Bro. I think we can beat this tomorrow. I think I need to practice the ship at 30 a little more and the wave a little more. Then I think we got it, because the rest of the level I kind of have down. To the ship again. Ship is so awkward and hard. I can't believe we got past it 3 times. We got past it once. Or we got past it once, and then like 3 times later we got past it again, and then like a couple minutes later we got past it again and got to 82. Bro, literally I just needed that one time to get past it, and now I feel like I can get past it more. Now, I can't believe I fluked that whole entire middle part. Like, I fluked the 65, like, invisible click. I fluked the blue orb. I fluked the straight fly into the robot. I've died to this ball way too many times. I need to stop dying there. I just wish I could get to the ship more. That's what I mainly need. I need to stop dying to the wave and the ball. If I could stop dying at the wave and the ball too much, I feel like I could beat it, bro. It's just, I can't get to the ship. The ship's the hardest part, but I can never even get an attempt at it because I can't get there often. Bro, just this wave is impossible. Ah, bro, that's the hardest part of the ship. I've died there like 4 times. 43 is so hard. Because you have to do like a weird thing. You have to straight fly down, and there's like a huge thing here. If that was gone, it would be much easier because you could just go down, but you have to do like a weird maneuver over it. Bro, Lemon, we are gonna beat it today. Actually, we're not. We're not gonna beat it today. I'm gonna go until the stream hits 2 hours and 30 minutes, and then I'm probably gonna hop off this. And then tomorrow, I think we got it. As long as I just practice the wave and the ship more. No, at 43 again. 43 is the hardest part. 43 is insane. I've died to 43 way more than 4 times, bro. There's no way it's only been 4 times. I've died to there like 6 times. 43 is so hard. You gotta do like the weirdest maneuver between 2 things. You gotta go above the thing, but you can't go too high or you just die. Bro, 43 again! Why can I not do 43? I've died to 43 like 10 times in the past couple minutes. Holy crap. I did the whole entire ship like 10 times, but it's just 43 back to back to back. I cannot do 43 right now. And then when I go into star position, I can't do any part of the ship. Okay. Now I just can't do it, my bro. Why did I practice it? Now when I start practicing, I can't do any of it, bruh. If I would have just not practiced, it would just be 43, but at least I would be getting far through the ship, and now I just can't do a single bit of it. Why does this happen? Like, I feel like this doesn't just happen with, like, this part. Like, I feel like this happens all the time. You go from 0 and you get passed through a part, but then when you start practicing it, you just get bad at it. Or it's the complete opposite, bro. Going from 0 and going from star positions is, like, so weird. It's either, like, you go from 0 and you fluke the hardest part, or you can't do the easiest part. There's, like, no in between. Alright, now I can't even do it once. Alright, it might be GG's for this stream. We might have to continue this tomorrow. And then you just got this part afterwards that's also insanely hard. Like, what's even the point, bro? There's no way this is hard or easier than Sigma Interface. I just can't do this part, bro. I might have to end stream. I just can't do this part. I can't do the ship anymore. I might just have to end stream. I'm getting worse at it. Like, how did I fluke this whole part? I'm mainly surprised how I fluked the straight fly. Because the straight fly is really awkward. I just can't believe I died here. I mean, it's fair. This transition's so bad. I can't even do it once. I just gotta get past that transition, and I think I beat it. Besides that, I might die there. I keep dying there. Alright, let's give it like a good 20 more minutes. But then I'm just hopping off the level for today. I feel like I'm getting less consistent with stuff. I'll just have to continue it tomorrow. I think we can beat it tomorrow. I just gotta practice the ship and wave more. That's the only chance. Yeah, but just 43 again. 43 is so hard, bro. Oh my gosh, it's literally just 43 every single time I get to that ship. 43 is impossible. What am I doing? No! What am I doing? What am I doing? That could have been a really good attempt. I could have gotten all the way to the ship again. What am I doing? Why did I click so early? Why did I click so early? That was like the dumbest death ever. That shouldn't even have been a death, bro. Why did I actually click like so early? I'm mad that I fluked it low-key because I'm not gonna be able to get back there. Hey, at least we got past the ship again. But dude, I can't believe I died to 82. I could have fluked it from 52. That would have been crazy. That would have been awesome. That'd be like probably my second best fluke besides Windy Landscape. Alright. We got this, bro. We got the speed. You got the speed. Who gets that reference? Aw, that's my first time I think I've actually died going to up there. Or maybe only my second time. Yeah, I've only died there one other time. W Quack. Maybe I need to use the Forsaken method. I think that's the only chance I'm going to get past the ship and beat it. I'm pregnant. No! Bro, it worked, but I just forgot what to do. It actually worked a bit. Alright, now I'm on cooldown. Now I can't use it. Bro, it actually worked, but I don't know why I just, like, didn't click there. My brain just, like, died in the middle of that attempt. Bro, again, I keep dying to this part. I'm actually getting past the ship at just this part. I'm gonna lose my mind, bro. Please just let me beat this in like the next 15 minutes, and then I can never touch this level. I just want to beat this and then never have to ever touch this level ever again. I'm just gonna move on and beat like Tung Tung Circles or something. Dying there once is okay, but twice? Oh my god, and I fluked the whole entire part again. Like, that's actually all I had to do, bro. Oh my goodness gracious, brother. That's all I had to do. I can't believe I just had at 82 again. Like, oh, alright, next time we get to 82, we just gotta click 10 million times later than we think I do. I'm actually getting past the ship like a good amount now, but it's either dying to this or 82, bro. It literally, I think I just had a mind block on the ship. Like, obviously the ship is so hard, but I think I just had a mind block. Because after I did it the first time, now I've gotten past it like 10 times. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, 7 times I got past the ship. All I had to do was get past it once. Rip. What the hell was that? It just didn't register my third click. And my second click, I feel like, was way later. Like, why? Can I stop dying here, bro? Like, I've gone past the ship so many times, and I just die here. I need to stop dying here. I think if I stop dying here, I can probably beat it. I just can't believe I died to 82 twice. Low-key wild. Dang, Soulspawn beat this, bro. Bro, I feel like Soulspawn just beats a bunch of extremes and he doesn't beat anything else. Which is fair. That's kind of what I do now. What am I doing? Why did I click so early there? I thought I was dead to the ship. No, that's actually a dumb death. That's actually such a dumb death. Bro, I didn't even die there because I was hard. I just thought I was dead to the ship, so I didn't even try. Oh my god. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, frick that 30% shit, bro. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Alright, I can't believe I beat that in one day, but thank goodness I'm never touching this level ever again. This is actually bottom 3 extremes I've ever played. Actually, it was pretty fun, but dude, that ship was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my whole entire life. Alright, one day is awesome, but holy crap. Let's go! We didn't die to the end, too. I mean, I don't think I was gonna die to the end then. It's pretty easy. Oh. Alright, let's go. That was awesome. Alright, no, that level was not awesome. I'm saying that was awesome that I beat it fast. Alright. Thank goodness I beat that fast. Like, this is the happiest I've ever been for a level, because goodness gracious, that 30% ship was the worst thing I've ever played in my life. That was so bad. Alright. GG, I'm so glad I beat this fast. The ship at 30% is a Turnus diff. Alright, let's count attempts. Again, a lot of them are going to be because of I've done so many practice runs, but still. Alright, 3,318, not bad. Alright. There we go, 18th extreme. me save my game real quick. Bro, I'm so glad I beat that. I'm gonna be honest. That level was fun. It's just the 30% ship was so annoying. Other than that, the whole entire level was really fun. Like, I feel like I didn't expect I would beat it that fast. I feel like I do complain about levels too much. Like, that whole entire time I was complaining about the level. I should probably stop complaining about levels. Like, I feel like it wasn't that bad where I should have been complaining the whole entire stream, but still, it's whatever. We beat it in one stream, surprisingly. I thought that would at least take 2 days, but I'm glad we beat it in one stream. It was fun. Like, 40 to 100 is really fun. I actually enjoyed that, but the ship at 30, which kind of just ruined it a bit. I think it was so fun. The ship was awful. All right, let's go. We gotta do 2 in a row though, and then we're gonna pick our next extreme by spinning a wheel because I don't really know what I want to do next. Low-key. Also, we're almost at 100 keys. All right, 2 in a row. Let's go. Bro, what? Yo, 41%. No, that's actually crazy. Of course, we died to the ship, but hey, that was, I think, the best I've ever done on a 2 in a row. All right, let's go. Let me change the title. I'm actually surprised I beat that in one day. Like, I know I say, like, I'm gonna beat stuff in 2 days, and I beat it in 1 day. But, like, that's actually really surprising. This is way harder. This is, like, single interface difficulty. Yeah, that level was fun. I did complain a lot about it, but I was literally only complaining because of the 30% ship. That 30% ship was bad. Other than that, the rest of the level was pretty fun. I'd find when stuff are hard, I just don't like when stuff is unbalanced. Like, when I'm going for a new hardest, I'm not going to complain unless it's, like, unbalanced. Like, I like hard stuff. Like, I feel like I like easy stuff too. I just hate when, like, the whole level's fun and not too difficult, or even the whole level's fun and hard, but then there's just one part that's, like, 10 times harder than the rest of the level. That's, like, the thing I hate the most about it. But, yeah. Alright, nice. We're gonna pick a level. If y'all have any recommendations, we're gonna put it on a list. Let me share my... actually pull out chat. Why is it lagging? PC just lagged like crazy. All right. Chat. That's chat, not society. Yeah, we're not doing society. All right, here we go. We'll add stuff to this. All right, let's also open up the already extreme demon list. All right. So there we go. We'll have the whole Apocalyptic Trilogy done now. It's going to be right below Sigma Interface. That's going to give me to 200 points. Wait. Yeah, 26 points. Yeah, that's going to give me to 200 points. Plus, I'm going to be at like 225 because the Apocalyptic Trilogy gives me like 30 points. W. We're going to be at 200 points. I didn't think that would happen. All right. Shape of the Sun. Oh. So this is like, this is 2 space above Blood, or not Bloodbath, Cat Planet, and a little bit before Aftermath. You know, we'll add it. We'll add it. We're going to add like 10 levels. Shape of the Sun. The thing about this level, it's like Aftermath difficulty and stuff, but bro, I feel like it's way harder than here. Like, I've done some practice runs on it. All right. So we'll add that. Shape of the Sun. We got to add Tung Tung Circles, bro. What else? There was this one level that I was thinking, this is probably the hardest one on here. Prismatic Haze. I really want to beat this level. Matic Haze. That's probably the hardest one I'll do. That'll be the second hardest. Alright, if anyone has any recommendation, it has to be easier than Bloodbath. Microphone actually got rated? If it is, we'll beat it real quick. Unknown. Yeah, no. We'll check out microphone after if it actually got rated. I'm not doing unknown, bro. That is top, like, 90. Oh, wow. It's actually been pushed out of the top 100. There's a tons of levels I have saved on my jump shot. You'll probably be able to hear this. Let me see. Oh, wait. I just can't see my mouse. Okay. Oh, my God. I forgot to add up attempts from my version of the... Because I copied the level and changed it so I could practice the ship. So it's actually way more attempts of that. Oh, only plus 281. So actually the final attempt counter is 3,599. My bad, guys. Alright, let me go to my save. I can't see my mouse, so this can be kind of hard. Let me actually make sure y'all can see this. I cannot see my mouse right now. There we go. Alright. Gooberland, I'm going to save for a video. Yatagarasu Quack, that's harder than Bloodbath. We'll maybe do that for a new hardest. So we got Tung Tung Circles. Barbora's Finale. I was thinking about doing that. We'll actually add that. Not Blade of Justice. That's a new hardest. Prismatic Haze, we already have that. Vexty, I'm saving for a video. Could do Falling Up. I was thinking about doing that. And Evangelion. You know, we'll add both of those. Evangelion. Falling Up. We could add Misty Mountains, but I feel like that's too easy. I mean, I feel like any of these extremes I'll beat in one day besides, like, Prismatic Haze and... What was the other one? Barbora's Finale? I would do Brooklyn Blood Pop, but the song's really copyright, and I would like to do that when I don't have to worry about copyright. Alright, I can't see my mouse. I just can't press. Alright. I think this is fine. Falling Up. We could add Misty Mountains. If anyone has any other recommendations, 2 of these levels are going to be a second hardest. 2 of these levels are, like, really easy. I'll beat in a day, and then... Other 3 of these levels are somewhat difficult. Might take 2 days, might take 1 day. Does anyone have any other recommendations? Before we spin. Off of this list, I'm not adding Goober Raid Stage. That's 140, I think. That's not how you spell Goober. It's 161, yeah. I don't think I would ever do that level. I think this is all the levels, right? All the levels. I wish you could, like, favorite levels to save them for later. Because there's so many levels I want to beat. I wish I could just save it. Alright, is that good? Should we spin the wheel and see what we get? Maybe TS2. Yeah, okay. Let's just spin. The only one I do not want to get is Shape of the Sun. I'll be fine with any other of these. I just don't want Shape of the Sun. Alright, whatever one we get, we remove until we have one left. Alright, that's one of the easier ones. I would be fine with getting that, alright? I just don't want Shape of the Sun. Please don't give me Shape of the Sun. Oh my god, that's the easiest one. That's the easiest one. Oh, so we're gonna have to do something hard unless we get Tung Tung Circles. Oh my gosh, we're removing the other easiest ones. We're just removing all the easy ones. We're gonna have to do something hard. The last savior is Tung Tung Circles. Oh my god. Alright, no Prismatic Haze. That's actually good because that one's very learning and I don't think I want to do. If I get Shape of the Sun, I'm gonna cry. I do not want get rid of Shape of the Sun. Oh my god, it's either Shape of the Sun or Tung Tung Circles. Oh my god. Please. Whatever this lands on, I don't get. Oh, please. Yes! I don't have to do freaking Shape of Sun. It's Tongue Tongues to Hercules, bro. Like, I guess, bro. I guess we're doing Tongue Tongues to Hercules next. Thank you, bro. I almost got Shape of the Sun. I really do not want to do that level. Alright, chat. Before we end stream, I'm going to check to see if... I want to check if microphone's actually rated. Microphone. Oh, it actually did get rated. It's easy, demon. Alright, probably need like a... Yeah, we'll do a high pitch. This is 100% copyright. Alright, let's beat this. This level's pretty tough. A lot of people hate on this, bro. I see on TikTok. But Geometry Dash TikTok is like hell, bro. Everyone hates on stuff in TikTok. This level's not that bad. Alright, what is this beginning, actually? I was waiting to beat this until I got rated. Wait, it's actually harder than I thought. This song is tough, bro. Yeah, this level is kind of easy. It's literally just like the beginning. That's somewhat difficult. The rest of this level is like sight worthy, bro. Like you can just sight read this. Oh. Alright, let's just practice the beginning real quick. Oh, I forgot that it's like low gravity. You literally just like tap. Microphone. Let's practice this part. Alright, the rest of those easy. Bro. I was gonna fluke it. Yeah, this level's tough. I don't know why people hate this level. But its lows of gravity is kind of weird. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? I just did not see that orb. I'm actually stupid. I decided to 87 on microphone. Bro phone. Why can I low-key be a singer? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, please, please. I'm uninstalling Java. I should probably should I just quit the game? Oh my god, I almost died again. Bro, that was generally harder than Aftermath. Alright. W level. I'm glad that got rated. That took a while to get rated. Alright. Chat. W level. W stream. We beat Aftermath, our 18th extreme. We'll be back streaming, I think, Wednesday. We're going to do Tung Tung Circles. I'm actually really excited for that level. Because, you know, it's Tung Tung, obviously. I think we could probably beat that in one day. And if we beat Aftermath in one day, we can beat Tung Tung Circles in one day. 100%. Alright, well, chat, we're going to end stream here. Tomorrow, I'm going to upload the Aftermath completion video, and then Wednesday, we'll be live again. We're going to do Tung Tung Circles. I hope we can beat it in one day. If we don't, then that would suck. If we beat Aftermath faster, we beat Tung Tung Circles, that would be wild. But yeah, and then Thursday, we'll probably upload the video if we do beat it. Then probably starting, like, Friday or Saturday, we're going to do our new hardest. Hopefully, we can beat it fast. But yeah, W stream chat. I'm actually surprised we beat Aftermath in a day. It was fun. I just didn't like that 30% ship. I hated that 30% ship. That was awful. Like, the first 30% was torture. But the rest of the level was fire. So W Aftermath. We got the whole popular community down. I'll see y'all back Wednesday when we do Tung Tung Circles.